Ireland, and it's like been here for
Speak up a little bit more.
been here for like 2 days. It's like really cold, and I want to go home. But my dad wants me to tell you about the story of that castle over there. The people who died there. And what happened was this guy fell in love with this one lady, but she was married, so they ran away to the castle. But the guy who the lady was married to caught up with him, killed him, and he like threw their bodies in the water. And they were like ghosts are supposed to haunt the castle, and I'm so cold. And he like owns all of this like place over here, because he's got like this big estate with like a bunch of things. And if you see the movie his estate is supposed to burn down, but if you see the movie Far and Away, the guy's place who like burned down might be like this place actually here. But I'm so cold. Okay, we are here at that one guy's estate we were talking to you about. His castle's way over there in the island that we showed you before. I mean, it's like really, really far away. He owns a lot of the stuff right here. Like practically all the stuff you see around here for about, I'd say about maybe 100 acres of land. And I'm going to show you two of the other things. I'm going to show you something else he has. Well, actually, there's a tower behind that church over there, but that's not his. It's a modern tower so everyone can see. Now I'm going to show you two other things that he has. Hold on a minute.
This is more running than I've ever seen him do. I'm glad I got this on tape. No one would believe me. I don't know if anybody can even hear him. We're here at the Cooper Estate, and all this land around you that you can see, if my dad on the camera will show you it, belongs to the Coopers. And inside they have this big stained glass thing of the Cooper family generation, and they have Brian and William Cooper on there. And well, we had coffee inside there, which is pretty good coffee. Very good coffee.
Very good coffee.
The kind my father wouldn't like.
It wasn't that raspberry chocolate stuff, but there's like a lot. You can like rent a room in there for a little while, which I guess is pretty cool. And it's like a big staircase to go. There's like a big staircase to go to walk up around to where the rooms are, which is like, if you like walk around there, you can like almost get lost. But I guess you really can't. But well, it's just like really big. And look at the house there; it's huge. And that's just the front wall. It's like.
I try to keep him out of the picture, but he just refuses to get out of the picture.
It's just like really big.
Yeah, it's actually called the Marquee Castle. How old is it, Nathaniel? From when?
1872.
It's close enough. 1640.
It said 1872
That's
up there.
what time that was built at, Nathaniel. That's not when the castle was begun.
Castle? What do you mean castle?
The
thing was begun in 1640, the original part of the castle. It's been added onto, of course, and remodeled. The one part he's talking about is where you can drive your car through, is when they used to bring their carriages through, which in this part right here that I'm focusing in on. And of course he had the misinformation. That's from 1872, but he remembered the date. But the thing itself, it's almost like a house, because back then they didn't need to build castles anymore. They just needed to build grand houses. And it's owned by the original family that built it, which is amazing. If you think
But
about
they had to turn it into a hotel because they couldn't.
Well, very expensive to pay for things like this. So, anyway, this is the backside of the Marquis. It's called the Marquis Castle, owned by the Cooper family. They don't know why it's called the Marquis Castle. They believe, well, it used to be called the Mercury Castle, so of course the Marquis could just be a name change, you know, been changed throughout the years. Right now it's called the Marquis Castle, quite large. But again, it's more of the idea of a very large house. I guess the family was originally English, but they married into Irish over the many years, and now they consider themselves completely Irish. Amazing how low the sun is. It's only 2:30 right now in the afternoon. The sun's ready to go down in about another hour. Hey, Nathaniel, what you doing back there? On.
Well, we're at the site.
It's called Carrymore.
It's called Carrymore, and there's a bunch of rocks that are like 3,000 years old, and they're
We're older than that.
3,000 years old at least, and they're about 700 years older than Stonehenge, and it's like right out there.
Where? Your hand? Right through your hand?
Right out there, over there, where my dad will show you on the camera. And well, we can't get so that we can stand right by him now because it's closed, obviously. And across the street or the road, there's more.
There's our wonderful car.
Yay!
Okay.
There's some rock formations there, which we're just thinking are like ancient sitting grounds where people just go.
Actually, these are
what?
Funeral places. So they buried their people. Yeah, tombstones.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure, Nathaniel. I read up on this stuff. Okay.
I'm just saying. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, it is now not Monday morning, it looks like morning, it's Monday afternoon it's actually 1:45. And if I go towards the sun, you can see how low the sun is here already. It much further north in Washington State. So it doesn't come up till, well, right now, 7:30, and it's dark by a little after 4. The summers are great, not that I would ever know. That's downtown Boyle that way, looking out towards the hills there, typical Irish hills. If we pan to the right, where the cars go by, this is the main road from Boyle to Carrick and down onto Dublin, which I'll show on a map for anybody. This house here, with the two cars you can see, is called St. Jude's house. There's half of it. That's where Mr. and Mrs. Hogan live. The blue car is my rental car, and the white car and car in front. Almost all the houses are what we call our duplexes. They're shared by two families. Some are quite similar, and that one's completely different. It's a single family complex. There's a tree. Actually nothing up that road right there. I'll just keep panning around into the sun. Beautiful fields. It's very crisp this morning about, well, I'm wearing a sweater and everything else. There was actual snow last night in the hills, and the roads are completely icy today till about 11 o'clock. They're pretty cleared up now. Nathaniel and I should be leaving about 2:30. They should get to Galway before dark. The problem is that Nathaniel's not feeling well right now. He has a cold. You know, he can still travel, but if it got any worse, we would stay here another day. But if we stay here another day, that's just going to take time away from the other things. So as long as he can keep traveling, we shall. We didn't get many pictures yesterday because it was intermittent rain showers, and you don't want to ruin your camera because of that. Again, there's downtown Boyle towards the Abbey. We'll get a shot of the Abbey though. Some hills way in the background that way. There aren't many trees here because the English took all the trees and they chopped them down for their ships. Some gentlemen over there wondering what I'm doing. Anyway, we'll go into the Hogan house now and give a tour of the house. It's called St. Jude's. They don't have a house number in their house, so the address, for instance, is the Hogans, St. Jude's, Carrick Road, Boyle. County Roscommon. That's it. That's the front door. However, the front door doesn't really have a doorknob. It has a thing you can push it open with, but it's not a unless you knock, you can't get in. So we'll go to the back door here. The garage is there, which is for like our garages, everything but a car's in there. Oh, here we are into the house, into the kitchen. Typical kitchen. Cornflakes on the shelf. Walking towards the front now. You can tell Nathaniel and I have already been here. There's our stuff. And there's Nathaniel, just doing well.
What did I do?
Nothing. I just mentioned the fact. I was just mentioning that.
I'm sick. No, don't get away. Go away. I'm sick.
Don't cover your face up. Actually, right now, let's just see the light.
Hey, check this out. Okay, everybody. This is what you're hello with you. Hello, say hello, Henry. Hello, everybody. I shouldn't be doing this, but it's pretty funny.
That's gross.
No, that's the whole point.
That's great. Just I can't be too sick. And anyway, this just goes upstairs, and you have your basic. That's the bathroom there, and there's 3 other rooms. So we just won't do that. There's a back room there. It's got a little bedroom and bathroom and shower and stuff like that. Anyway, that's about it. We should be out of here in a while and try to get some of the road on the way to Galway.
Okay. Yeah, it's on, it's on. I just gotta get this thing focused right. How's that look? Okay, that's just the Hogan.
The way you keep.
Say something meaningful.
Sorry?
Say something meaningful. I don't know. This is kind of cool, actually.
Hope you have a safe journey now, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
And that you get rid of your cold.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go and get some vitamin tap. Close up. Close up.
And?
We're getting on a close up.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
See, now we're gonna view Mr. Hogan's nose. Okay. No? We're going for Mrs. Hogan. Let's see. I'll have Mrs.
Kate
Hogan.
me la fault.
What?
Kate me la fault.
What does that mean?
That means
Fault.
welcome.
Okay.
And to seeing that you're going off home now and saying
Yeah.
good night and Bohra.
That means
May the road rise from you. Which
Means a safe
which
journey.
means safe journey.
Safe journey.
okay.
Now, and now you can take my beautiful lasagna, alla Gloria.
Okay, this is probably really good lasagna, as you can see.
Lasagna, alla Gloria.
Allegoria lasagna, best lasagna there is. Ha ha ha. You have been watching the Allegoria Lasagna channel. If you like more information on lasagna, you can go get some at Lagoria Lasagna Store. At Lagoria Lasagna Store. In Lagoria Lasagna City. Yeah. That is what hamburger and onions looks like.
Yeah, I know. What are you doing with the
Take your
Hoover?
father with the Hoover.
Daniel,
What you do with the
who cares
Hoover?
about hamburger? You see that?
Yeah.
How do you see that in Laos? Where does this go?
And get it down in that room there.
In your room.
Hey, Mr. Hogan.
Anyway.
Seeing your dad with the Hoover is very good.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I'm gonna fall in a minute. Okay, gotta move. Hey, don't do that.
Every day.
And
Hey, don't do
Fun
that.
filming me.
Now, take a picture in here.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm unsure what Nathaniel actually filmed, but we'll give this another go
That thing's
around.
on.
I know this thing's on.
You ready? See no evil, think no evil, hear no evil.
I like the second one, speak. No, just no speak. That would be good. Okay, this is Mr. Hogan, and he's looking for something.
American holiday.
Hey, let's go to American holidays here.
Cornflakes,
Yeah,
Rachel.
cornflakes.
Oh, we're supposed to take our cornflakes.
Okay,
This is Mrs. Hogan. I don't know what Nathaniel did with this, so I am just going through this, and she's
Posing.
she's posing.
Hold on till I get my hat.
Oh, she wants to get her hat. This is I call her Eliza Doolittle hat.
Alright.
This is my small hat for the wedding.
You get it. There we go. There's a wedding, and she's supposed to go. Wait, just you wait, Henry Higgins. Just you wait.
You'll be sorry. You will.
It's a wonderful hat.
Hey, it's I think it's the word dancing.
Yeah, they're looking for a thing on called Kyle Moore Abbey.
Dad, over here. Okay.
Pulling the
cornflakes.
house apart.
You put at least 4 tablespoons of cornflakes, or 4 tablespoons of sugar with your
my
cornflakes.
baby, my baby.
It's the breakfast of champions. It keeps you going, but then as soon as you run out of
Chocolate
energy,
frosted
you're
sugar
like,
bombs. That's what he's referring to. Calvin Hobbes.
Yeah, but that's in Calvin and Hobbes. Too bad it's not a real cereal because then I get it with marshmallow bits and I put and my dad would be asking me.
Slowly.
Okay, if that was a real cereal with the marshmallow bits, and I got that, my dad would be asking me, would you like some cereal with your sugar?
Yeah, joke.
And Mr. Hogan said that Nathan has been injected with a gramophone needle.
A gramophone needle. Yes, he has been injected with a gramophone needle.
That's what you're doing.
He was eating dinner that day and took about a half an hour. I thought I didn't stop talking. Okay.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, just beautiful. Oh, great, 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 just beautiful. Come on, keep.
Looking at it now, it's called Ballintuber. It's a castle of historic ruin. Can't read the date. It's a one-time seat of the kings of Connacht. Connacht, there's 4 areas of Ireland, and we're in Connacht right now, where Oliver Cromwell said about the Irish, to hell or to Connacht. Anyway, the kings of Connacht, the last high king of Ireland was Rory O'Connor from this spot. And we'll back up here now, and you can get a general view of the whole castle. And Nathaniel.
Okay,
That's okay, you can see how you want. We'll go to the left here and survey what we see. It's right now left of 4. You can see how dark it's getting already. Backside now of the castle. Can you view the size of it? So think about a castle. This would have been a large open area to begin with.
Yeah.
Would have had buildings inside of it.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, cows have been roaming in here. Let's see. What do you see?
Big open thing over there.
What's over there?
Hold on, let's go check it out.
Some heavy grass here. Oh, beautiful Irish food. I just like to look at the fields. It is very cold right now. I mean, I've never been here and it's been this cold. This is like, it's probably close to freezing right now. For a day's benefit, almost the whole day was clear and sunny. Very cold though. That's right across the way.
Yeah?
Hey, we're Kyle Moore Abbey here in Burren in Ireland, of course. It's hi. No, hi. This is John.
Hi, Nathaniel.
Hi. And Nathaniel is the photographer and the producer of this director. He's telling us what to do. We're just saying hi. We're just getting her on tape so we can actually see that she moves. See, move something. There, see. And we never know if she's being true or not. She wants to teach you.
No.
Or she'll offer you tea or Coke.
Or do you want some more tea or coffee?
No.
Or you want another glass of wine, Nathaniel?
No, but don't eat the tuna.
Don't eat the tuna, that's right. It is funny. Anyway, we just want to thank her very much for. Don't get too close.
I'm just
No, you get no. The light's bright, but also you get too close, and you won't focus well. Yeah, you're fine. But we have to thank her for her wonderful meal of a chicken with
Chesar.
I don't Chesar. Chesar. I don't know. I guess it's a corruption of Caesar. And carrots and.
Nathaniel, do you want me to do that now so you can be on the?
No, I have plenty of pictures.
Yeah, I have a better way. I can just like put this thing in front of my face and go, "Hey, everybody!"
Because you can't play it against the VCR unless you
But
have.
you can actually get them changed.
Oh, can you? Well, we can always do that, but you have to talk a long time. Well, then you do that, nobody can see anything. Did you put your hand in front of that?
I was just seeing what it would look like on the picture.
Okay.
Didn't destroy anything.
It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, we have to thank her very much.
You're very welcome.
Doesn't she look lovely with her hair like that?
Yep.
Nathaniel, that's enough now.
No, it's not. That's fine. You actually, you get a close up. Close up.
No.
Close up.
They did a close up. Oh, it's all fuzzy. Let's take the thing out of the way.
That's a close up.
Well, okay, don't move it, I'm gonna read it, okay. 510048140600378.
Okay, she really does not want that, so it's okay. We'll thank her, Nathaniel. Good job. And we had to head out because we're going to do hopefully some more filming tomorrow that we didn't get today. We haven't got all the filming that we wanted to. It's been crappy, and I'm not going to take my $800 camera out and get it all wet. I've already dropped
The weather's
it.
probably going to be nice tomorrow.
I hope so. The camera's going to be used to it. So, okay, Nathaniel, you can hit pause, and we'll make like a baby and head
It
out.
showed just like 2 minute sign up there. It showed like a 2 minute sign up
That's
there.
enough.
That's fine. Turn
enough.
up. Turn up.
Come on,
Turn
get
up.
Michael and Kate on
Turn
the
up.
camcorder.
Quickly, we only got a certain amount of time.
Where's he going with this?
Get Kate and Michael.
Hi.
Did you meet my buddy Dave when he was here?
Yeah,
you were in the store?
yeah.
When we were together with this, you and I, we get these cakes, and everybody, people I don't know want them.
TV. Cool.
We had one yesterday.
Oh, I gotta back up. It's like getting big.
What do you like?
This is nice.
And the camera just shows the sun, looks like dips and moves, start walking through the camera like this. You know, it worked out
You are
so
a candid
great because it's just
camera.
spontaneous. We're in the Death Valley. It was 120 degrees a day, so we put on all the clothing we had and hats. We're going like this, talking about a cold edition. When you're in death, the point is that you made this funny. So Nathaniel learned to do this, and this camera's, of course. I should send you some pictures. You know what? You know if you're interested, go ahead, turn it off. I know you can turn it off. I don't think it's recording because there are little red lights on, but I can do this. Just keep going. Keep. Excuse me. I gotta do something here. There we go. Now I have the power. See, watch. Just keep looking at me. Just keep the focus on. See, like this go. It does everything. Isn't that great?
That's
Anyway,
very good.
so
Hi.
say we're just at.
Hi. We're at Joan's house and we're like on the camera.
Anyway.
Hello, everybody.
He's a regular ham or a porky pig. Okay, great. I have enough. Well, yesterday we didn't get to do all the filming we wanted because battery died. So right now we're leaving our bed and breakfast. We got our cameraman Nathaniel in action here, and I'm doing my old right-handed driving. Saw the hand flicking through.
Hey,
And
everybody.
here's the funny thing is we're leaving our bed and breakfast. Nathaniel we'll see on the way up. But here's our little area of bed and breakfast.
Huh?
And probably hard to hold that. Rochelle's house is literally up here about another 50 meters, so we just parked at the bed and breakfast and walked down to her house.
Okay, here, Dad. We get ready. Point to it.
Right here. So that's as far as it was. It's just kind of ironic that we're that far up the street, but it's been wonderful to see her, and she always looks as wonderful as ever with that flaming red hair. Right now, as everybody can see, it's quite a clear day outside. The sun will be coming through. I got my shades on. We're going to a place called the Burren, and here's the ocean right here. Oops, I gotta make a stop. Nope, it's hard to do that. We're going to
to see everybody.
Yeah, they can't see, but anyway, don't worry about that. We'll see in a second. Camera up.
If you look between those trucks, well, actually, just look
that's-
at that truck.
it's
There's like
just-
a little white strip, and that's.
Oh yeah, well, don't worry.
Oh
It's good. A place called the Bourne. It's a huge limestone area where there's grass is all like knee high, kind of like prairie land in the States, but it's got, it even has tundra up there, and there's some very old artifacts, things that are like 5,000 years old, some of the first people that were in Ireland. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of caves, so Nathaniel will be going yippee, yippee. And there's a couple of old castles, and down that area is I guess the most intact medieval castle in Ireland, which has It's all been rebuilt. It's got rooms. It's got secret passages. So Nathaniel's going to say, real cool. And I don't know what the heck that. I hope that was just the radio. That noise. But so anyway. And here we go, the roundabout. I never really know for sure where I'm going. Woo! And on the other side. But anyway, so again, it's a beautiful day. I mean, it just doesn't seem like you're in Ireland today, but as everybody else knows, it will rain here about another 10 minutes. So we'll turn the camera off, and we'll come back and try to give everybody that ever will watch this a more in-depth view of Ireland and what it has to offer besides some Western conveniences. Okay, that's good. Going towards the our destination. We're about 5 miles into it is all. This is the southern part of the Galway area, and if we pan over this way, Nathaniel, we come over to the right here, we see the mountains in the background, the Connemara, and you see that that's on the other side of the bay. And we can keep going to the right and see one of these old farmhouses right here, probably more of a manor house. Just in disarray right now, but it just looks very interesting. It's very beautiful, and we keep going to the right here, avoiding our car. We just see a typical field here made out of, all the fields are made with fences and stuff. These are everywhere, so just keep panning around, Nathaniel, slowly. You can move a little bit faster than that. But we keep going around and see the fields. Keep moving around, panning around. Thank you. And then we have the manor house. And we keep going around, and you see some of the further fields. And it's a very brisk day. It's only about 45 to 50 degrees. We have your coats on. And right through this tree here, when he comes to the other side, keep going. There's a couple of trees over there. There's something in the background. It looks like, I think it was the castle, Dungarry Castle, which is what we're going towards right now. So I suggest that we get in our cars and we'll head out, okay? Let's go. Okay, we're just going down the road now. We don't know what that thing is in front of us. We'll check it out. And this is just a typical road. In fact, the ocean's right here to our right, actually. I don't know what that thing says. That is it. Okay. Up here on the right-hand side, we have a thatched house still. Very nice. Still the thing to keep. There we go, right there. Beautiful view. We'll pull off to the side and get a better view right now. Okay. Keep that thing on, Nathaniel. There you go. How's that look? You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, we shall see the castle.
Okay. Okay. And you see the water down there and everything? We'll go up there and check it out. Let's go. You can keep it on. I don't know anything about it, so we'll just go check it out. Looks like it's got windows in it, which means that up here on the left, actually, we're going to go right by it. Is an old thing right here. Look right here. It's an old building right here to the left. To your left.
I'm trying to get to it. Right there, to the left.
Here. Dungarry Castle on the southern part of the Galway Bay. Looking over the bay, the Galway Bay. Fortunately, I think it's going to be a little bit dark. Well, Nathaniel just wanted to trip around the castle. We'll have to go around with him in a second to see what's there. We'll catch the building a little bit in disarray, I'd say. Wait a second, Nathaniel, I'll go with you. You take us on a tour. Or go around the castle anyway, just go around it.
we got some treat with a biscuit. Can you have that?
Slow down. What's over here? Turn around. What's over here? Okay, Nathaniel learned to walk today. Go ahead, go. Oh, look at the one in the distance. The one we were at earlier. There's one in the distance to our right is what we were at about 5 minutes ago. Oh, look at it. The sun just came out really strongly here. That's wonderful. Unfortunately, it's not open. It's obviously not the tourist season. It's a nice little courtyard. Such. Okay.
Hey, one more minute. That's a big thing.
Excuse me.
What?
Dung Larry, unfortunately, it's not open. We walked around it. That's a castle. Is that kind of thing we believe a castle should look like, more or less?
I guess.
A little bit of water around it, but now we'll try to go into town, see what's here, and then I'm going to go to the Burren. Burren should be a fascinating sight, so we'll head out now. Get on our way, just don't run over anybody while I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Oh, it's going to cut off. No! Ah! Go ahead and turn it off. We don't know what that is. It's a round thing. It's a round thing of some kind of
Looks like a tower that's been in a war.
Yeah, you can see the holes in it. You keep it on. You keep it on.
I'm trying to keep it on.
Try to keep yourself steady. You're doing a fine job. You don't know. They're just. What's interesting is right now, even if Nathaniel's got a backup like that, sometimes we have to stop because Nathaniel's still learning how to use the camera, but he's doing a fine job. Some things won't turn out too well. Some things will. What you'll notice here in the whole area, and Dave will be able to testify to this, there's a lot of rocks. Well, the land is so rocky that you can't farm it. And so they had to take all the rocks and make fences. And there's fences like we showed you back there are everywhere. So, like right here, you can't, it's really hard to see. There's rocks right here. This right along the whole road. The road gets narrow. The fields are divided and divided again. Now, Nathaniel, if you zoom, go to the right and go straight ahead and point towards that hill. It just looks very beautiful right now. So go slowly to your left, excuse me. Go to your left and go to that hill that's in the far distance. You gotta go slow. If you go fast, Grandma will get really sick. Okay, keep going. It's way over there to the left. Keep going. We're gonna go to the right. It's gonna be to your left now. You see it?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Nope.
Right now, yeah, right over there. Great. Okay, it's just out in the distance. Actually, the hills around here tend to look like they're in northern Scotland, but naturally they are. Okay, no, I don't want you to go through that one window with What?
Filming.
Okay, you got it? I just think it's bordered by hill. You can see all the fields, the way they're terraced and rocks and everything else. Watch the light. Again, we can just with a half-thatched roof. And we're just filming that hill. I don't know what he got previously. You can see all the rocks that are used for fences and things like that. This is a basic road in Ireland. I mean, this is a typical Irish road. Who knows how long it's been here. So we're going to go over that. Again, we're going to be entering the Burren then, and we'll continue filming at that point. Days or something like that, and well, the sign says reopening in March, so we'll find out. But you can see that's quite the rock up there. You can see though, if you look closely at some of the things, that it's been how it's been terraced out for farming, and on the you can see little look like paths. Those are fences. They put they put fences up for their cattle. It's amazing that the things that people went through to go here, and we're just on the country road, for lack of a better term. That's good.
We campaigns go now. Or we are going to the All We Cave path now. Come with us. Bye. We're like here at the All We Caves. It's like we're like gonna be loud and obnoxious. That's when you're in here, it's like dark.
Can't hear him. He said when you're in there, it's dark.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's called There's No Light. Okay, come on.
It's like really dark. Now we're gonna go up here to go find something else.
We have here is the view from, well, just where I was talking to Thania 2 seconds ago, of the area. In the distance right now are the Connemara Mountains. They do definitely have snow on them. They're not that high. There's a cold front came right down from the north, and I tell you, it got cold fast. Going to the sun gate here. It's only 1 o'clock again, and you see it's quite it's very high right now here. Now, see if you can find Nathaniel. There he is. I don't remember where he says in Mexico. So 360-degree turn. Here's Nathaniel way up there on the rocks. What you notice right here are the fences again. I mean, people had to farm this kind of land. I mean, look at it. So they had to take everything to start making fences. You had to put the rock somewhere to make your house, your fence, everything you could out of it. But it's a fence going up along the hill that way. Actually, there's 2 there. You can see the second one. Going parallel to the top of the hill, and there's one going up right there. It's just amazing the hardships people had to go through to try to survive in this kind of landscape. Well, him and I have to get out of here now because we want to see this one calf. Okay, this is called the Glenasheen Wedge Tomb. I imagine it's at least Neolithic. Most of the things around here are megalithic, so it makes them over 5,000 years old, and that's a tomb from somebody's buried in there about 5,000 years ago. Heaven knows what the people were doing up here to begin with. I mean, as Nathaniel's filming, look in the background. I mean, there's a house out there. You just kind of go towards the house a little bit, and you see the old house. And look at the rocks. I mean, they just had to pile those rocks up and try to make a field. Just look at the house. You can see in the background is the house. It's just amazing, and people had to try to work this land. Look back again at the tomb. It's just so bleak and desolate. Hey, keep going to your right, Nathaniel. I don't know what that is to the right. Keep going to the right, slowly, slowly over this fence. There's something right there. Almost looks like it's round. Looks more like Fordish. You know, looks like a fence. You see it? And don't know what it is. I don't see a sign. There's so many things like that around here that you just really don't know. We've been calling this the rock farm. That's what it looks like, a rock farm. So, well, we're going to get out here now, so let's go.
That island used to look like. All of this rock. Well, actually, you can see some houses over there. This is part of Conic, and just land is really poor. It's too poor for people to even farm. It's just a rock. Okay, so the describers just say it's a big rock. Over here, tomb. I don't know the name of the guy. It kind of has the shape of one Stonehenge. Let's say it's about 5,000. So down here we go. It's like some kind of valley or something, because you can see the water. All of this runs through. The water's pretty cool. But the English would just come in. They'd say to the Arabs, "Okay, I've got this land. You go live somewhere else." And if they wanted to live there, they'd make them like pay taxes. It's too high. See, there it is. There's the canyon. It's like some kind of canyon. I don't know. Okay, we're now gonna go to the guy's grave, guy's burial ground. Wait a minute to get there, to walk and look at the same time. You can call this a rock farm. Here's what the land looks like. It's rock. Rock, rock, rock. Okay? It's just rock. I mean, it's terrible. See? Okay. Whoa. Also, if you look at these rocks, kind of, it looks like there's some geographical forms. And also, I'm thinking over here that this is like a tomb. See, he's trying to take a picture. Oh, here we go. Okay, Dad, hold on. Yeah. Still recording.
Are you filming right now?
What? Yeah, I've been telling everyone about the rock.
Are you sure it's on?
Yeah, it's on. Okay, see? Oh, it's just like, it's flat on top. I mean, I'd say the top stone probably is bad. Stone on the ground probably is bad time too. The other probably is bad time. See, it's kind of like Stonehenge, as I was saying. Now, I'm not getting care for my dad.
We need to get two plays. One child. What's child age for child?
Well,
The age.
they're in school or in college.
Oh, well, obviously it's a child. And so am I. Yeah, right. Okay, so we need one child and one adult.
Okay. Now, £7 and £5.
Yeah, see, that was my, I just realized that was my British rate. That's not going to work. Well, I don't want to, yeah, but it's exchanging a bunch of money.
Yeah.
We're going to use that today. And I need to get one of these if I can. Too.
Right, okay.
So I get good pounds, sorry.
It's 10.
Yeah, but now I kind of want to go a different stuff.
But this is worth $9.60.
Oh, so I'm getting changed back. Nice. Oh,
$9.60.
sorry.
20.
I left my money back in place, so. No, guess what? Just now. You can go back and get if I can actually do Irish.
Will you?
I just have money.
All right, okay,
I knew I
fine,
had it.
fine.
Change $100, I better have it. So what is it?
It's $10.55. Or not $10.
Had it right in the pocket. 55, there we go.
That's great. Yeah, I can book in there. Yeah, you can, yeah.
Is that everything? It's fine here?
Yeah, I can give you a ticket now.
These are our maps? Okay.
Yeah. That's your tickets. Okay.
Right?
And